Good day, everyone. Welcome back to Emotions and Stories. Our story for today is called The Spectre of Kothrood. Location Pune. Present day with flashbacks to the 1990s. Pune, a city of bustling streets, historic landmarks, and serene weather, holds within a secret that has haunted the winding lanes of Kothrood for decades. Amidst the ever-changing cityscape, there exists a ghost story that remains locked within the walls of the forgotten bungalow, long abandoned by its previous inhabitants. In the 1990s, the bungalow was a flourishing home lived in by a young couple, Priya and Arjun. They were the epitome of a modern, happy couple, rich, popular, and deeply in love. Arjun, an ambitious architect, had recently moved to Pune for work, was instantly charmed by Priya, the beautiful, warm-hearted daughter of a wealthy family. They soon became inseparable and their love was celebrated by everyone around them. But as the old saying goes, love is not always as sweet as it seems. A childhood friend of Priya's, Samir, had always harbored a secret affection for her. Though he had moved to Mumbai years ago, his love for Priya had never waned. Samir would return to Pune occasionally for business meetings and would try to rekindle his bond with Priya, though she always remained loyal to Arjun. This unspoken rivalry smoldered beneath the surface, unnoticed by all, except Samir, whose heart began to fill with jealousy and bitterness. One rainy night, Samir arrived unexpectedly at the bungalow. Priya was always welcoming, invited him in, unaware of the storm that was brewing within him. That night the air was thick with tension. Samir had planned to confess his love to Priya, hoping to win her heart. But Priya, in her loyalty to Arjun, gently rejected him, though her words were kind. Feeling humiliated and enraged, Samir snapped. In a blind rage, he confronted Priya, accusing her of leading him on. He stormed out of the house, his anger consuming him. But the next morning, tragedy struck. Arjun was found dead, his body sprawled across the floor of their bedroom. There were no signs of foul play, and the police ruled it as an accident, possibly heart attack due to stress. Yet Priya knew better. She couldn't shake the feeling that Samir had something to do with it, though she couldn't prove it. The days that followed were filled with grief, but they also brought something much darker. As weeks passed, strange things began happening in the bungalow. Priya would hear Arjun's voice calling her name in the dead of the night. Sometimes she find the lights flickering or objects being moved when no one else was around. She thought she was imagining things. Grief can make the mind play tricks, she told herself. But soon the disturbances grew. One night, Priya was sitting in the living room when she saw a shadowy figure standing in the doorway. It was Arjun, his face pale and hollow, his eyes empty. Frozen with fear, she couldn't move or speak. The figure walked towards her, and as it did, she felt a coldness seep into her bones. Arjun's spirit reached out to her, his voice weak and broken. "Help me," he whispered. Priya, now terrified and desperate, sought the help of a local priest. The priest, an elderly man with years of experience in dealing with restless spirits, told her the truth. Arjun had indeed been murdered, but not by Samir directly. Samir's jealousy had summoned a curse, and it was that curse which had killed Arjun, draining his life force slowly until he perished. The spirit of Arjun was trapped, unable to move on due to malicious forces surrounding the love triangle. Desperate to free herself from the haunting, Priya returned to the bungalow every night hoping to find peace. But there was one last twist in the story. Samir, realizing the consequences of his actions, had attempted to make amends. He came to the bungalow seeking Priya's forgiveness, but he was too drawn into the curse. His guilt had bound him to the house, unable to escape. The ghost of Arjun had a final message for Priya. He didn't want her to live in the fear of regret. Priya had to forgive Samir and let go of the past in order for all three, her, Samir, and Arjun, to find peace. Priya's journey wasn't easy, but she eventually found the strength to release her grief and forgive Samir. In doing so, the curse was lifted and Arjun's spirit finally found rest. To this day, the bungalow in Kothurud remains abandoned, untouched by time. Some say on rainy nights, if you walk by, you can hear the faint sounds of a man calling out for help. Or perhaps it is the wind playing tricks with your mind. No one knows for sure. But those who believe in supernatural know better. Sometimes the echoes of love and jealousy are powerful enough to haunt an entire life.